Hello friends. Today's session we are going to complete all the remaining programs related to closer look at methods and classes practical part 3. So we will be starting with the arrays example. Array length table. With a new package for array length. Then stars main display the length of array. So now int a1 is equal to new int of 10 elements. Then int a2 is equal to initialized array 3, 5, 7, 1, 8, suppose 99, 44, and minus 10. And int a3 is equal to int a3 is equal to 4, 3, 2, 1. One, six, 1, 1, 10. Like this, a2's length and a3's length. Let's go there. So display length of a1 as 10, a2 is 8, and a3 is 4. It will display the number of elements. Now use of this length, we will be using this length in our stack example that we have already done. We will create one more project, test stack table 2. This package test stack table new class test stack 2 will be having public static void name. So as previous, I will create class stack. In that, private int stack and private int top of stack. Then step and size stack is equal to new int price and top of stack is equal to -1. Then push print item top of stack is equal to stack dot length. Here we are using the length -1. Use length number. So stack is full, else stack of this first top of stack is equal to item. Then next for int top. Then if top of stack is less than 0, this out stack under no and return 0, else return stack top of stack minus minus. Then in the main I created 2 stacks. As usual, my stack 1 is equal to new stack 5 elements. First length is 5 and second length is 8. Equal to new stack of 8 elements. Push for length I is equal to 0, I is 10, then I plus my stack 1 dot push I. Okay. Then next for int I is equal to 10, I is then 20. My step 2 push I. Then pop 10 for int I is equal to 0, I is then I is then 20, I plus so 10 pop and print. Stand in my step 1. This out my step 1 dot pop. Same way my step 2, my step 2 dot pop. All else things are same, only the difference is we are using length first of all. is printing stack top of stack to -1, and here we are using here I used 10 average one, while the size is length is 5 and 8. The first loop will be iterative 5 times and second will be iterative 8 times. Now I will run this code. Stacking my step 1 and stacking my step 2. Now we will be seeing nested inner classes examples. To close this project, inner class demo. Here we create a package. Inner class tag. Then I create inner class demo class. Then have public static void main. Now I create one class that is class outer. Outer underscore x is equal to 100. Then void test I is equal to 0, I less than 10, I plus plus. Class inner void display. Display outer x plus outer x. So inside inner class, we are accessing the outer class variable. Dot display. Then class inner class demo, we are creating outer is equal to inner outer, and then outer dot test. After outer dot test is called, what will happen? 10 times this will be created display. So created class is created and 10 times inner dot display will be called. And we will run this code. Outer x 100 10 times. Now we will be seeing the string class example. Very simple examples. New Java project string demo. Then package as usual. False default package uses is deprecated. You should create at least one package to store your classes, and that is very easy for remembering or finding your classes in future. Also, so I create string demo class. Then string object1 string str object1 is equal to first string string object2 is equal to second string, as third is combination of two. String object3 is equal to str object1 plus and str object2. Now I create string object1 str object2 and str object3. So this is done. Now I run this. First string and second string is concatenated and two strings are displayed separately. We will see one more example. String demo. New package. New class. Main. Here we will see some string examples, some string methods in the directly main class itself. String str object1 is equal to first string, then object2 is equal to second string and string str object3 is equal to string object1. First method is length of object 1 is equal to str object 1 dot length. Second is character and string. String object 1 is equal to string object 1 dot caret 3. String object 1 dot equals string object 2. Then I print what I print, string object 1 equal to string object 2. Else I print both are not equal. Not equal to then I will check equality of string object 1 and string object 3. The same way I will write down here. If string object 1 equals string object 3, it will be equal. Otherwise, it will be not equal. And now I will run this code. Length of object 1 is 12. Character at 3 string object 1 is S. First object and second object is not equal. First string and second string is not equal. First and third is equal because I am initializing string object 3 with string object 1. Now, arrays of string we will see in the same code. One, two, three. Four, is equal to 0. I less than string dot length. I plus plus. I print string and str of plus I plus colon plus string of I. Now I can print this 1, 2, and 3. This is the string array I have created. Next example is for command line arguments. So I will close this project. Command line demo. I will open this. And after creation, what you have to do is, we do not run new Java programs by use of command line nowadays. So we will run in either Eclipse or in IntelliJ IDEA. So what is the new way to run using how to pass the arguments at runtime? Just right click this, click on run as, and then go to run configuration. Your Java application is ready. Click on arguments, and whatever arguments you want to pass, you can pass it over here, and then you can run. So output is ready with you. Here only what I did is only number of arguments I have printed over here. So this is the way we can run it. You can write this down if you want. Now we will see variable length arguments. Some examples, 4 to 5 examples. I will close this project. I will create new project called as class array. So before use of variable length arguments, how we was achieving the variable length example using array, we have already seen in the theory part. Now what we will do, we will see the example. Package pass array. Now I create one class called pass array main. Now static void void test. Static void variable arguments test method is there, and I'm passing int v array. Here number of arguments plus v dot length plus contents, as we have seen in example theory PPT video. Same example I'm repeating, nothing new here. Just I'm typing this code and explaining for int x colon v. What I'm doing is x plus only system.out.print, and after this for I write a new line system.out.println. In the main, now what I'm doing is I create 3 arrays. Int n1 is equal to 10, one element. Int n2 is equal to 1, 2, 3, and int n3 is equal to only empty bracket, that is no element present. Now I call VA test without use of object. Why? Because it is a static method. So I pass first array n1, then I pass second array n2, and lastly I pass n3. No arguments. So I run this. Number of arguments. Sorry, this is not a string. I run it. Number of arguments of 1, 10. For 3, 1, 2, 3. Number of arguments 0 for the third array. Now number of variable arguments with same example with the use of new method using varargs. Now I close this project and I use a new method. Very simple method it is. Its name is varargs. Varargs demo. So here I create a package. Now here new class name is Verax with public static void main. Very simple example is here. Here I create in the main method I create in the main class I create static void v8 test with integer variable number of arguments 3 dot and then v, and that system dot out dot println number of arguments v dot length plus contents for int x colon p. I print system dot out dot println x plus space system dot out dot print and then system dot out dot println. Now I call without using object v8 test. Then same example I am repeating, but new method v8 test 1 2 3 and v8 test and no element present at all. So now I will run this. This is small here, sorry. Then I run this. I will have the same output. So now we will modify this with a one variable number of arguments and one simple argument, standard argument. New method I will create static void v8 test. So here overloading is also completed. How? Number of parameters and type of parameters are different. Int colon triple dot and then v. All this else will remain the same. Number of arguments, length, contents, and I preceded it using message. Now while calling, this is only variable number of arguments this method is called, and I add here create test one argument, one argument, comma, suppose 100, then multiple arguments, 3 arguments, comma, 3 4 5, and lastly no arguments. No arguments. Now we will run this code. Now one number of arguments, 3 arguments and no arguments. Contents, no content. Variable arguments and overloading is also done. So what we will do now, we will add one more method over here, that is boolean one that we have already seen in very part static void v8 test for boolean v dot and then v. Here also only the thing will be different, that is boolean will be the parameter. So I pass here boolean, and while calling I pass This is the ambiguity. Why? Because there are no arguments present. What will happen? It will not understand. Should I call the Boolean parameter 1 method or integer parameter 1 method? Because this can have no arguments at all, and this can also have no arguments at all. These are variable number of arguments. This can be 0. So this is the ambiguity generated. So I comment out this line for this example. Now I call Boolean true, false, false. Now I run this code. So in this way, we have completed all the examples related to variable arguments. So in the next session, we will be starting with the new chapter that is called as inheritance. Inheritance is very interesting, a very vast topic, and when used widely, you can understand and you can enjoy the process of learning and using inheritance. So meet you in the next session. Thank you so much.